Hello everyone, this is Cockball Gaming, I'm Just the Tip.
And I am Doggy Tundra 388.
I know, it's been a while for you seeing us, for everyone who's watching.
We've literally had like one video.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Today we're doing a review on the movie Jurassic World.
I'm going to be playing GTA 5 in the background.
Yeah, Tundra's going to be playing.
Yeah. I've already beaten the game, just so you know, if you checked my Twitter. Well, the Cockball Gaming Twitter page. Oh my god, we have Twitter?
Oh my god, I didn't know we had... No, I know we had Twitter.
Yeah.
I was present when we made it.
Yeah.
Well, I was... you told me about it.
And, so yeah, I told you, I said that I've already beaten the game. And, this is just this is just my new playthrough and everything, so, yeah.
Sorry, we sound terrible. Okay, so... First of all, Tundra, what were your feelings on the movie? Did you think it was good?
It was great.
I thought it was really good. But personally, I think that the original Jurassic Park was better. Do you?
Doing something for a
It was
change.
good. It had good one-liners like Clever
Man,
Girl.
you know what? You are wasting
course.
somebody fucking
Yeah,
phone, man. You're right.
Just call me whatever you want, but I prefer the original. But I thought that the new one was good too.
Fuck that. I'm better than that.
Yeah.
Damn Skippy.
So
All that
let's just talk about how it starts. It starts with two kids. I can't remember their names. I thought one was Gray, right?
Yeah, one of them was great.
You wouldn't believe
Yeah,
the
the Liam
shit
Neeson
I
movie.
know.
That was Liam Neeson, right? I think so. Yeah.
Turn down the volume. On the TV. I'm not sure if that's going to show up on it.
It probably won't.
The shit I know.
So we can hear ourselves better. But yeah, it started with that, and for some reason, because such good parents said, "Hey, why don't you go to the place where so many people died?"
Well, weren't
That
they
was all
like
I
invited
did.
or something?
Oh yeah, because
Hey, thanks for the help out
the
there.
head, I think
the
the leader of like administration was
the girl
Pulling
who
houses
had
off the hillside
it was
sure
the
has a
main
weird way of
girl
fucking with
in it.
Yeah, for this we'll try not to spoil too much, but we probably will. All right, yeah, they have it. The aunt is I believe the leader of administration, I think.
And oh
You know
my
who I
god,
am?
whenever I went to the
Do you
theater,
know who I
I
am?
got the
Do
very.
you?
Me and
you?
my group, we had
You?
to sit in the very front
think
seats.
so.
Oh my
Good.
god, when it first showed that chick,
I
she
know
had
who
the
you
hugest
are. I
body
know
ever,
where
but
you
the
live. Who
tiniest
are you?
head.
I know.
I'm Frank.
Well, I sat in the back row, so
Yeah, I sat in the very front. We weren't at the same showing though.
yeah. And just in case you want to know, if you haven't seen it yet, for those people that still haven't and
Maybe
just don't care about
hell,
Jurassic Park,
Mr.
yeah, they had the
Sometime
original
here.
music, but they kind of remixed a little with the little piano.
Think
Yeah.
Martin.
It's
Matrazo?
like da 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 beep beep beep.
Now maybe give him a little of a background.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while.
All right.
Man, Mr. Matrazo.
And so yeah, they go there and
Mr.
with
Matrazo
completely
is a
oblivious
legitimate businessman
Jurassic
who's
World,
wrongfully accused of
Jurassic
running a
World,
Mexican-American gang.
there's Rob Snyder. Rob Snyder in. Get fucking eaten. Rated PG-13.
Yeah.
I fucking love this.
Now,
Thanks, South Park.
My favorite part was
Got a question for you.
whenever the main character I forgot his name, so I keep calling him
Star Lord. He's pretty much Star Lord.
Flag us for copyright, please.
down the hillside,
Doesn't work like that. Okay. We're not showing any footage of penises being ripped off. Okay, shut up. Go.
I love the part whenever Star Lord was just
think it's straight.
again
Clearly.
the main protagonist was just driving was on this motorcycle with raptors just right next to him. I was like,
Would that be a spoiler?
no, it's in a preview. So.
Yeah, it
And
is.
plus, it's already been a week, so the grace period spoilers is over.
Actually, it's been 2 weeks.
Okay, yeah, so-
Yeah, I saw it a good 2 weeks ago, I believe.
will be
Didn't
somewhere
you-
in the
you saw like a 1.5 weeks ago?
million range.
That part was badass.
Of course.
Yeah,
And,
I thought
sorry.
it for
And,
me it kind of looked a little cheesy, but whatever.
Yeah. And Tip, I remember you told me that there was this girl that was in the theater that said that thought that he was gonna get eaten,
Hey,
and,
you alright?
and then you said to her
Never
the part
better.
where he was driving with the
So
raptors
what
hasn't
now?
even happened yet. How could he die already?
Looks like I'm gonna
You
have to
stupid
postpone my
motherfuckers.
retirement.
Okay, so let's go over like you remember if you saw the original, if you care in the slightest. They have it where in the
only know one way
original
to make
there's the
money.
big T-Rex is like, "Rah, I'm gonna eat you,"
I'm gonna
because
have to give an old
Newman
friend a
took
call.
out the everything.
Lester,
And so for this, because everyone
He's in town
they're
somewhere.
so stingy. They're like,
We'll have to
we
track
need
him
bigger
down.
dinosaurs. Everyone's tired of T-Rexes. Who's tired of T-Rexes?
I mean, come on.
And so they make hybrid dinosaurs and shit. They made the hybrid. It's supposed to be like a T-Rex raptor. I heard frog,
There's
lizard,
fro- there-
turtle.
There's frogs in. I think.
Yeah,
that,
they're-
like, what they said.
I think they also said snake.
Hello?
I think.
Is this
They
still
just
the
had a lot
number
of
for
shit.
Lester Crest?
They said
Who's
the first
asking?
one.
Who's asking? Who's asking?
Shut up.
You're awful cagey. Even for a dead man, Michael.
Ooh, you don't sound
Okay, keep
good,
talking.
buddy.
Okay, so
Tactful and charming even in
Set
death.
in it,
Hey, come
but,
see me, old friend. I'm living in Los Santos, just like you. Marietta
they said
Heights.
that
Whoa,
the
wait.
dinosaurs-
Hey, how do you...
that, like, since they couldn't
Hello?
have full
You
DNA
fucker.
for the dinosaurs because they got them out of mosquitoes trapped in amber. They couldn't get full DNAs. They couldn't get all the DNA of a dinosaur for it. So what they did was they filled. So what they did is they filled in the empty pieces in their genetics with frog DNA.
Yeah, that's
So basically, you're not seeing dinosaurs; you're seeing frog dinosaurs.
Brontosaurus Rex. Okay, so I believe, I'm not even 100% sure, but I believe that they had the T-Rex from the original. I heard it was, and I thought it was because when I saw the T-Rex, it had like battle scars and everything. It had like
Michael.
like
I'm looking through my appointment book, and I don't...
Just to say, they ignored the second and third movie. Good.
Yeah.
Well, the second one was meh, but the third was terrible. Yeah.
I never saw those. Really?
I haven't. Don't worry.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, that happens and everything. And something that I saw that was really funny, I don't know if you saw this, but there was a time when they had like they were giant they're just pterodactyls eating people. You know that scene?
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, did you see when because there was a guy, when they were attacking this, it was like for a split second, he grabbed his margaritas and ran. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was so funny. I'm like, dude, come on, you're a dinosaur. Are you worried about your moves?
Hey, I paid for these, didn't I? That's what I thought. I was busting up. Everyone's like, what the hell is he laughing at? And I'm like, did you see it? Yeah, it was funny. And, you know how they, usually for the Jurassic Park movies, they, and for movies in general, they usually don't show, chicks being killed?
Oh yeah, that part was
Yeah,
terrible. Whenever they killed the
Yeah, they killed the babysitter. This is what happened. Okay, pterodactyls. One grabbed her, they dropped him. Then another one grabbed him and dropped him into the water. And then you're thinking, oh, she's so safe, and they're dive bombing. And then they grab her, and then just a big dinosaur jumps out of the water and eats her.
one. Holy, like, oh my god.
This is where we're gonna stop because if we keep going, we'll probably end up doing spoilers. You say, bitch.
Hey, like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter really. Like it's the grace period's already over.
Okay, so
you're free to talk. You could explain the whole movie to people, and it's all right.
Oh yeah, more people get
This day
eaten.
was going so well until you showed up.
That was
yeah.
funny on that one part whenever they get in that like armored vehicle, and what they did
Well, you're lucky
was
to even be
she
allowed
was
out of the
like
house after that boat
where
stunt.
how she was like what was
What's
it?
the big deal?
She was saying,
if anything
now
goes
buckle
wrong,
up,
you can
and
just
they looked
fake
around
your
like,
death
what?
and
And
start
they're like,
all
oh.
over.
And then
How
she's
am I
like,
meant
hold
to
on.
develop my
Well,
own moral sensibilities
hold hands.
when yours are so
And then
unbelievably
he walked away, and
fuck-faced?
then the little
I'm
one,
going gray
the
listening to
smaller
this
kid was
crap.
just held out his
Change.
hand.
It's just a little one.
Yeah.
Oh, hella yeah.
And like those two are brothers, so like,
Don't
and like I saw
push
this movie
me.
with my brother as well.
Seriously,
I just looked
some
over my brother,
guys
I
borrow
handed out
your
my hand, and he
phone.
was like,
Borrow.
no, just
You were
I'm
hiding
like,
in the head crying
Yeah,
kidnapped.
something
just took
I
receipt
you
of
know
your
I love Jurassic
property
Park
with
and everything. I have
payment
t-shirts and
pending.
shit.
If it
But
was anything
something
other
that I
than what
can't
you
stand.
told
Why do
me,
they always have
then
to
that's on
have
you.
kids?
All
Yeah.
right.
Because the
They
original one, the
fucking
kids were
stole it.
annoying. They
And
screwed
who knows
everything
what
up.
they would have
Dr.
done if they
Grant's
found
like,
me? But I
really?
didn't expect or
And in
want
this
them to
one,
get
I don't
killed.
see the
You
point.
think I'm
Like,
gonna let some guys right
it
off
could
with
have
my
just
son?
been around Chris Pratt, I believe his name was, who's Star-Lord.
I knew you were a bad guy, but
Oh, a
He
bad
was a
guy.
gym or something, I
a
don't know.
crook,
And
we're
the
saying it like we're
liar.
vain.
I guess I've been all those things one time or another.
hello,
right?
Batman.
Just
What?
I
Okay.
always thought
It could have just been around Star-Lord and
I was the good guy.
God,
the chick
morally
and that
bankrupt
chick that
planet
was
your
there.
generation
Yeah, it
left
could have
us.
been great if it
You're
was just
the
around
good
them,
guy.
but
Yeah.
they had to educate.
Anyway, I always
something
knew
that I
you were
thought-
the
They were
person who
good
didn't
for
let other
plot
people get in the
reasons.
way.
I mean, like they could have
hadn't,
just
like,
they.
seen that
I
happen before.
believe they got
Yeah,
people
well,
evacuated, some,
That's
but
me,
not many.
Jim.
Yeah,
I've been
they
trying my
got
best
they
to
tried to
keep
get
things under
ferries, but they
control for
couldn't.
the last
Like
10 years.
Did they-
But that was
but
an
did they
extreme
evacuate
fucking
anyone?
situation, and I
Yeah,
had
they
to
did.
act.
Okay.
for the
A
people that
normal
were
person
eating.
wouldn't have
It would
done
have been
that.
better if like,
They got lawyered so bad. They got lawyered.
Yeah.
Reason,
keep
if you're gonna go to
telling
Jurassic
yourself
Park,
that
don't
when
be
you
a
see
lawyer.
their faces every time you close your eyes.
But like it would have been because like the kids, they weren't bad, but they get annoying.
It could have been without.
Yeah.
Just like the kids from the original, I'm like, why do we need them? Just useless.
Here we are, the bike rental place.
Yeah,
Please don't shoot the bike rental
so,
guy,
um,
force a habit.
So they had it, and I thought it was pretty good. I still think that the original is better. Ladies. All right. Okay. So what else do we need to say?
Hey, you. 2 bites.
Oh yeah. In this,
This
it's
one'll do.
Dr. Hammond, the original guy, is dead.
Yeah,
You're
So they're
gonna
like,
buy me a big
I
ass new flat
missed
screen.
the
Okay. I
End
think
of
that the
beer.
actor is
Fine.
actually he's either
But if
too
you
old or
lose,
he's actually
you're
dead.
gonna
I
do
don't
something
know.
with your life.
This was 1993 when the original came out, and he was in the second one, which came out in '97, I believe. I don't know.
Oh my God, Michael, why do you pedal so slow?
You're faster than your
Come
son,
on,
aren't you?
Jim.
Your fat ass son.
Keep pushing.
It's the bike. I usually grab the BMX bike and just jump around.
There's a BMX.
I believe it
I
was.
always go for the other one.
Wing wing. Right. So, what else is to be said about it?
Oh no. Oh yeah, the fact that there are so many just terrible parents who brought kids to the movie.
Yeah, I was actually at the movie, and in the front row, there was this part where, you know the scene where the dinosaur had blended in and then it like jumped out?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that jumpy. I'm like, oh, okay. But there was this stupid. This has to be said about every movie, but there was this terrible parent that had a little baby. The baby was screaming their head off. I'm like, oh my god.
Ugh, I hate that.
Like
Cause like they act like it's all right and that they're just gonna and that like that they shut them up they'll be all okay. No, you've ruined those 5 minutes of you trying to get your baby to stop crying. You've ruined those 5 minutes of that movie for us.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, I went to a movie. I can't remember. Oh yeah, it was The Conjuring, the first Conjuring, and I was there, and some stupid ass parent brought their little baby, and there was this part like it jumped, and I'm like, and the kids screamed their head off for like 20 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna rip someone's head off.
You're like bringing a
I
baby,
was so close to leaving and getting a refund, but I was like, no,
bringing
I'm
a
down
baby,
to.
it can sometimes be understandable like if you don't have a babysitter, but still, I mean like just if they start to cry, don't just leave them there and be like, oh, it's okay, whenever you're even, and like try to calm them down by being louder than them. Like, if they start to cry, take them out of the movie, get them to the freaking bathroom and change their goddamn diaper. Come on.
Oh yeah, something
you're buying your own
about that.
team.
I actually saw there was a really good parent for a kids movie. It was a kids movie. When I recently was like 2 days ago. I went to see Inside Out. You know it?
Oh my god, that movie looks good. I want to see that.
Yeah, it was a good movie. It was Pixar. When you see it, we're gonna do a review on it again. But
Yeah.
So I went to see it, and there was this really good parent where this kid, right when the kid started screaming, the mom grabbed the kid, walked out into the hallway, shut the kid up, and then walked back in with it. I'm like, oh my god,
That is
one in a
amazing.
million people.
Yeah. Well, like one thing that I hated was the little kids who are not babies and they don't really need a babysitter, but they still seem like they're like 2 years old, cause like they see the slightest thing. Like there's this kid who saw one of the baby dinosaurs. I think it was a baby one.
No, it's like,
In Jurassic World, I think there was one of them.
yeah, there were
at
a
least.
few of them.
And that kid screamed his head off, going, "Oh my god, it's a dinosaur!" I'm like, oh my god.
I'm like, yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of kids. I don't, yeah.
I mean, like a little gasp or a little gasp going like can be okay as long as it's not loud.
I didn't make a noise. I'm like, cool. So is that it for our review? Is that it for our review?
Take me out
And
of
all
here.
that has to be said.
Dad, you're embarrassing
We
me.
complained
These
about
are my
people in
friends.
theaters.
Yeah,
we
you're
talked about the
embarrassing,
movie. We said it was good.
They're
Yeah.
shooting.
So what's
porno
our
here.
rating on
They
it?
shoot porno
I
all
give
over
it
town. Mom rented
4.5
our house to them
stars.
last summer.
I give
What?
it
House?
Yeah.
4.25 stars.
Isn't it awesome?
Let's go.
Okay,
Alright.
is that it?
You think
Yep.
I
Well,
Well,
told
this
you?
is Cockblock Gaming, signing out. Thank you. Come again. LOL.